When Elon Musk casually hinted on a podcast that he actually has a box tucked away in South Texas, many listeners thought it was simply one of his quirky experiments. Musk added another cryptic remark. Some of these conspiracy theories have turned out to be true. At the time, no one fully grasped the magnitude of what he was hinting at. But now, as the pieces come together, those comments look less like jokes and more like massive clues pointing toward Tesla's secret master plan, a plan centered on affordable, land-free housing for the masses. What seemed like idle talk has evolved into a groundbreaking project. The Tesla Tiny House, priced at just $7,759, designed to erase the crushing cost of land and create entire sustainable communities. The announcement sent shockwaves across the world. People wondered, how could Tesla possibly deliver a hurricane-tested, fully off-grid home for under $8,000 when the average prefab house in the United States costs between $55,000 and $80,000? At first glance, the numbers didn't add up. Yet, the explanation is as bold as it is brilliant. Tesla has simply applied its gigafactory expertise to housing, taking the same principles that revolutionized car manufacturing and transferring them to home construction. Instead of relying on slow, labor-heavy building sites, Tesla has designed a process where houses are mass-produced on automated assembly lines, just like cars. This single innovation flips the economics of housing upside down. A process that would traditionally take months can now be completed in days or even hours, with robotic efficiency slashing labor costs by up to 40%. When Tesla can produce 20 homes in the time it takes to build one traditional house, the cost structure changes completely. But the true game changer lies not only in automation, but also in material science. Tesla has developed a recyclable compressed fiber composite material, adapted from its solar roof tile technology, that costs 75% less than lumber and weighs 40% less than steel. This innovation enables walls, insulation, and even built-in furniture to be produced at a fraction of traditional costs while outperforming standard building materials in strength and durability. On top of this, Tesla has formed a strategic partnership with Boxable, a Las Vegas startup specializing in foldable prefabricated homes. By integrating Boxable's collapsible design, Tesla can ship entire homes flat-packed, reducing delivery costs to just $1,000 compared to the $5,000 typically required for prefab homes. Shipping efficiency is not the only cost saver. Tesla's use of magnesium oxide for wall construction further reduces expenses by 25% while providing fire resistance, mold resistance, and a 50-year lifespan. With robotics handling nearly 90% of the production process, human labor shrinks to a minor cost, dropping from an average of $45,000 in traditional construction to just $2,800 per home. The result? A livable, durable house at only $20 per square foot compared to the $150 to $200 range seen across the housing market. Testing has already begun in secret. At Gigafactory Nevada and Boxable's facility nearby, more than 500 prototype units have undergone stress trials, surviving 120 miles per hour hurricane-force winds, 7.0 magnitude earthquakes, and extreme temperatures ranging from minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, without a single structural failure. Satellite images from Giga, Texas even show clusters of test units deployed in deserts, snowy climates, and coastal zones. Early results prove the design's resilience, with zero thermal leakage in freezing conditions and roofing materials lasting up to 30 years under relentless sun and rain. Some prototypes have even been quietly deployed near SpaceX's Starbase in Texas to house employees, providing Tesla with real-world feedback before scaling up. If Tesla sticks to its typical product timeline, similar to the rollout of the Model Y, industry experts expect a public release by late 2026. But the affordability story doesn't stop with construction. The Tesla tiny house isn't just cheap, it's astonishingly livable. While most tiny homes force compromises, Tesla's design focuses on maximizing dignity and comfort in compact living. Inspired by Boxable's Casita, the unit unfolds into a sleek studio layout filled with hidden intelligence. There's a fold-out sofa bed, a kitchenette with a 2-burner induction cooktop, a full-size microwave, and a fridge. The bathroom includes a shower and low-flow toilet. A Murphy bed instantly transforms daytime space. Ceilings soar to 10.5 feet to create an illusion of openness, and Tesla's automotive storage technology provides 127 cubic feet of hidden compartments. Surprisingly, Tesla has even managed to engineer up to 3 distinct sleeping areas. A primary suite with smart glass walls turns opaque for privacy, a modular guest pod slides out using electromagnetic tracks, and a children's loft deploys via Falcon wing-style mechanism. Soundproofing adapted from the Tesla Model S ensures privacy despite compact dimensions. Beyond layout, the house functions as a self-sustaining ecosystem. A closed-loop water recycling system reuses 98.7% of household water, while rain capture systems store hundreds of gallons annually. Composting toilets cut waste by 91%, and a built-in vertical garden can yield up to 156 pounds of vegetables per year. The roof's 6.2 kilowatt solar panels generate 142% of the home's energy needs, feeding into a Tesla Powerwall 3 battery that provides up to 7 days of autonomy if the grid fails. Mobility is the final twist. The house can be set up in just an hour with 2 people and basic tools. No cranes, no concrete foundation, and no delays. It's light enough to be transported on a flatbed or even towed by a Tesla Model 2 or Cybertruck, eliminating the $15,000 moving costs that burden traditional homeowners. With Americans relocating more frequently than ever, Tesla is betting mobility will redefine housing itself. Of course, the biggest challenge remains land. With the average plot of land in America costing $287,000 and far more in coastal markets, many skeptics argue that even a $7,759 house is useless without somewhere to put it. Musk's response is twofold: fight zoning restrictions and rethink community living. Tesla is lobbying aggressively for zoning reform in key states like Texas and Nevada, while simultaneously piloting entire tiny home villages. In Austin, Tesla has approval for a 156-unit sustainable community. In Nevada, a 5,000-acre Tesla-planned town is in the works. California is exploring a 23,000-unit project for low-income and eco-conscious residents. Meanwhile, Tesla is striking partnerships with over 2,800 RV parks, allowing homeowners to place tiny houses legally and immediately. To address financing, Tesla is deploying the same playbook that made solar panels accessible. Zero-down microloans with 0% interest mean buyers could pay as little as $130 a month, less than many phone bills. Lease-to-own plans complete ownership in 7 years for under $11,000. Combined with state rebates, solar tax credits, and housing incentives, many Americans could see their net cost fall to zero or even below. In some states, rebates exceed the sticker price, effectively making the house free. Tesla's vision stretches further. Entire microcommunities, Tesla villages, powered by solar grids, vertical farms, water recycling, and autonomous shuttle transport. Each village could reduce living expenses by half and slash carbon emissions by 60% compared to suburban sprawl. With land offered as a service, monthly subscription fees replacing property taxes, residents could enjoy the freedom of homeownership without the burdens of mortgages and land speculation. Critics argue that cities could lose billions in tax revenue from such models, forcing governments to rethink urban finance. Yet for millions of Americans drowning under rent, Tesla's solution could mean the difference between lifelong debt and true independence. Taken together, Musk's plan is clear: radically cut housing costs through automation, eliminate the need for land ownership through shared communities, and empower individuals with mobility, sustainability, and freedom. Whether in a backyard, a Tesla village, or towed across the country, the Tesla tiny house isn't just another prefab. It's the blueprint for a new American dream. So, the question remains: will you be one first to live in a Tesla home for less than $8,000, or will you watch as others escape the rent trap while you're still writing monthly checks? One thing is certain: this is not a gimmick. This is the start of a housing revolution that could reshape America forever.